Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design, and today I got a bunch of stuff I want to cover here. I just came in from the garage, the new factory, and the carpenter was here, Dwight, and he's going to come in and put a chimney up, and he's going to subcontract an electrician to come in and wire it. We had to go through where all the plugins went and at what height and where the switches went. That was a fairly big ordeal, but he's got that all written down. He's going to have an electrician come in, wire it, and hook all the power up. Then he's going to put in a chimney, so we've got a stove in there to warm it up a little bit. Then we're going to insulate it and panel it, put the benches up. And hopefully I will be in the new factory maybe this year, maybe early next year. And that'll be fun. But it's cold out there, and I about froze to death. Okay, questions. I actually wrote them down. Usually try to remember them and forget half of them, but oh boy, I got to clean this bench off. It's getting dirty, man. But, okay, first question. MSR. Somebody said, and it could be because somebody said I've got two of the old pots, not an old pot and a new pot. So I guess my question is, how old would this pot have to be an old pot? Because I believe this pot's 10 years old. And they said the old ones didn't have the plastic on the handle. Well, these both have plastic, but I believe this is 10 years old. This is a brand new one here. And they do appear to be exactly the same. So if anybody knows how far you have to go back to go to another design, which I didn't know about, let me know, because I think this one's 10 years old. Okay, second question is, as old as this pot is, and I've used this pot a lot, is it still okay? The bottom seems to have no erosion whatsoever. Can see no wear on the bottom at all. If anything, the bottom radius and the bottom is belled a little bit from being overheated so many times, because this is dry baked and everything else. But other than that, I can't see where there's any wear on it at all. Very good pot, very, very durable. So no, I can't see where using it has worn it at all. Titanium's good stuff. Okay, that takes care of that and that. Okay, somebody told me that the reason I was burning my cake on was because I had a setting right on the bottom and I need to put something underneath it to elevate it so it wouldn't burn. Well, in the 2 or 3 cooking videos before this, I showed that I was using a piece of windscreen to keep it up off the bottom. And in the last one I didn't, so I could see where they could misunderstand that. But no, I use this on all of them. It elevates it about 1 inch. And I think the reason why I'm burning it is I'm trying to cook so much at once. It's so thick and high, it takes so long to cook all the way into the center of it that I'm actually burning the bottom because I'm overcooking the rest of it. So I need to just cook less to a time, and I think I'd be all set. Okay. Okay, some people have asked if I will make a lid for the Snow Peak 450 cup. Now, my thought on that is, since that's such a small cup, I wouldn't think anybody would be using it for a pot. And the reason why we're using lids on these cups is because people use them for a cooking pot and they want a lid while they're cooking or boiling water or whatever, because it's much more efficient. And I wouldn't think that anybody would be using a 450 as a cooking pot. But if I'm wrong, or if people just want the lid for whatever reason, let me know, and if I get enough people that are interested, I will make a lid. Yeah, we're banging these babies right out here. Okay, I've had people ask me if I will make the Voodoo stove again. Okay, here's my thoughts. I could make a Voodoo stove. That would be with a very small base with the legs that go into it, and with the legs that go up for a pot stand, like the original Voodoo. I could do that, but do it with a regular M2 top. Now, if there's a lot of interest in that, I can make that stove. I just don't know how much interest there is in it. It's a fair amount of work, and I want to know that the sales are there if I build it, because I don't want to build it and sell like 5 and that's it. So if you are interested in a Voodoo with an M2 top on it, let me know. Okay, I think the final thing here is there any other pot that you'd like to see a lid for? Now, I've had requests for the 900 and the 1400 and stuff like that, but not a lot, just 1 or 2 people. And even the MSR Titan Kettle, which is a very popular pot, I haven't sold that many lids, nor for the Snow Peak 700. They haven't been big sellers. Maybe people don't know they're there yet, I don't know, but it hasn't been big like it was on the Snow Peak 600. I sold every one I could make, and these I sell, you know, a couple now and then, but they're not big sellers. I think I've got the lids for all the popular pots. I think I already have. I've got like 10 different dies, so I must be able to make 10 different lids. So that's my spin on that. But if there is a pot that doesn't have a lid, or doesn't have a good lid, that a lot of people would like to see, that could justify me making a set of dies for it, then I would do it. But I'm not aware which one that would be at this time. I think that's everything for now. I know that I mentioned it. I don't think I mentioned it yet. I had 13 orders today. A lot of them for lids that I already have built, so it wasn't too bad a day at all. I got the building done fairly early, and then Beth and I went out and boxed everything up, got it ready to ship Monday morning, and we were done, I think, before noontime, so had a fairly easy day. I think that's everything for this video. Oh, one other thing. People wanted to know how much difference there was in weight between the MSR Titan lid that I make and the one that comes with it. I'll weigh all 3 of them. Okay, the old lid weighs 33.9 grams, 33.9. The new lid weighs 34.9, and the lid I made weighs 22.7. 32. So you can do the math on that. It's I don't know. It's a half an ounce, 3/4 an ounce, something like that. It's lighter. So anyway, I think that covers everything. Now, I wanted to tell you, as I make more and more of these videos, over 1,000, I'm going back to the ones that I don't like and deleting them. Either they didn't have a lot of content, they were just kind of fluffy, didn't get a lot of views, or they had a bad tone to them, or they're causing me problems in that that was then, this is now, but people watch them and think then was now, you know, and they get mixed up. So, you know, a lot can happen in 4 or 5 years. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, in 4 years a lot can happen. Something I might have said on a video back then is not relevant anymore, and people get mixed up and all that. So those type of videos, and there aren't a lot of them. I think I've deleted 4 so far. Those I will take off as I put new ones on. So you won't see the 1,000 climb up a lot, because every time I make one, I take one off, I don't gain anything. So I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, enjoy your lids, cook some really great meals on your alcohol stove, and try to have a really great day. Bye-bye.